When the storm comes, the tree that resists is the first to fall. The one that survives learns not defiance, but the art of graceful yielding. Lao Tzu once said that while being a man, one should retain a certain essential feminine element, for it is in this balance, in this harmony of seeming opposites, that one becomes a channel for the whole world. But somewhere along the way, we lost this wisdom. We began to believe that strength meant rigidity, that to be firm, one must be unmoving. We built ideals of men as solid as stone, the stoic warrior, the unshakable protector, the invulnerable hero. And yet, this is the great paradox. For when something becomes completely rigid, it loses its strength. Think of an engineer building a bridge. What would happen if the Golden Gate Bridge didn't sway in the wind? If its steel framework resisted every gust and refused every movement? It would shatter. It would collapse under the very forces it sought to defy. The bridge survives not because it is rigid, but because it bends. It yields. It moves with the wind, not against it. So too must we. When we armor ourselves with toughness, when we insist on being invulnerable, we aren't showing strength. We're revealing fear. Fear of softness. Fear of emotion. Fear of the unknown tenderness that lives within us. We mistake openness for weakness, but in truth, openness is what keeps us alive. A tree that cannot bend in the storm will break. A river that cannot flow will stagnate. And a person who cannot feel will slowly turn to stone. To be human is to be both firm and soft, both mountain and water. The ancient masters understood this. They saw that true power doesn't come from domination or control. It comes from harmony, from the ability to flow with life, not fight against it. So when a man can allow himself to be weak, to cry, to doubt, to feel, he is not losing strength. He is discovering it, because in that moment, he ceases to fight the world and instead becomes a part of it. This is not merely a moral idea, but a law of nature. Life itself survives by adapting, by yielding, by dancing between firmness and flexibility. Every organism, every system, every relationship that endures does so because it moves with the changing tides. Maybe this is what Lao Tzu meant all along. But within each of us lies a delicate balance of yin and yang, strength and softness, will and surrender. And it is only when we stop fearing the feminine within us, the quiet, the tender, the intuitive, that we begin to touch something infinite. In the end, the most powerful man is not the one who stands unbent against the storm, but the one who sways with it, rooted, yet free.